Said he owed the river, never told us what he meant. Every spring he walked the shoreline with a shovel and a tent, cleaned the bottles from the reeds, pulled old tires from the mud, would spend 3 days out working, then come home soaked in cut. He owed the river something. He owed the river something. We figured maybe drowning, maybe somebody he lost, maybe one bad summer evening where he lived and someone didn't. But he never gave an answer when the whiskey made us bold. Just said a dead don't need explaining for the debtor to know. He owed the river something. Not every act of goodness comes from goodness at the start. Sometimes guilt keeps doing labor long after shame get smart. When he died, the county found a box beneath his bed, inside a newspaper clipping about a bridge collapse instead. He'd been driving overloaded, truck went through the wooden span. Passengers survived the water, but the river took one man. He owed the river something, so he paid it every spring. He owed the river something and never called it anything. Never cared who led the run. Let the young boys chase the horizon. Let them race the setting sun. He stayed somewhere in the mirrors, far enough to watch the line. Count helmets through the corners, making sure we all were fine. He rides at the back of the pack, nobody came. When Jimmy lost his rear tire, he was first to shut it down. When Ray ran dry outside of Lubbock, he turned his bike around. Never asked for any credit, never told the story twice, just carried tools and patience, and gave both without a price. He rides at the back of the pack, where the long road disappears. He's seen more trouble in those mirrors than most men see in years. No glory at the back of the pack, that's exactly why he stays. Some men lead by being followed, some lead another way. I asked him once, why always last? He looked at me like I asked the wrong damn question. Said, somebody's gotta know. Nobody got left behind. Now his beard is almost silver, hands don't close the way they did. Still he rolls out every Sunday, somewhere behind the kids. And when someday that place is empty and somebody takes his track, they better understand the weight of riding at the back. It's about who gets there with me. Right at the back of the pack, till every engine's home. The strongest man in any line might be the last one on the road. On the road. Preacher lost his voice one Sunday late in fall. Opened up his mouth for scripture, nothing came at all. Doctor blamed the vocal cords, said rest them for a month. Church hired someone younger who enjoyed himself too much. For once the preacher listened. People came to visit, expecting counsel like before. He'd sit there with a notebook and point them toward a chair. A widow talked for 2 straight hours. A drunk came back at 3. A boy admitted something he had never said out clean. For once the preacher listened. Funny what a silent man can hear when he can't preach. How much pain gets interrupted by people trying to teach. His voice returned by Christmas, low and rough, but still enough. First sermon lasted 7 minutes instead of 41. He said, I spent 30 years thinking answers made me wise. Turns out people need less talking than I previously advised. For once the preacher listened, and the church got strangely still. For once the preacher listened, and some wounds finally spoke themselves. His sermon stayed shorter, attendance went up. From 50 feet, gray beard, broken nose, black vest faded near the shoulder, hands like fence post wood. Didn't talk much at the tavern, never stayed past 10. Every night behind the station, he fed those dogs again. He never told nobody. He never told nobody. Bought the cheapest bags of dog food, kept them in his truck. Named no animal among them, said names made leaving rough. One black mutt began to follow, waited by his motorcycle tire. He'd say, go on, you ugly bastard. Dog would sit and not retire. He never told nobody. He never told nobody. Keep kindness somewhere nobody can guard. When the old rider died, the dog still came around. Station station owner fed them Tuesday, then half the club came down. That black mud sat by his bike long after everybody left. One young rider took him home and named him after nothing else. He never told nobody about the part of him that cared. He never told nobody. Still the hungry always knew he was there. The dog still waits by motorcycles. Devil joined a support group Tuesday night at 7. Basement of a Methodist church, 2 floors under heaven. Folding chairs in one small circle, coffee strong and free. Name tag sitting by the door, he wrote simply, D. Even the devil needs somebody to tell him when he's wrong. Hell gets lonely after midnight when you blame the world too long. Even the devil needs somebody who won't fear the suit or flame. Sometimes evil starts improving when it finally says its name. Man talked about his temper, second talked about control, third said I heard everybody trying not to feel alone. Devil shifted in his chair there, looked uncomfortable as sin, 'cause every human explanation sounded slightly close to him. No lightning struck the basement, no preacher cast him out. One woman passed the coffee and let silence work itself out. When his turn came, he said softly, I may have encouraged things. Nobody laughed or shouted, nobody kissed his ring. He said, I blame mankind for centuries. Old man near him grinned, that'll keep you sick forever. Try starting with your end. Even the devil needs somebody who won't let excuses stand. Hell gets built in little habits, same as any life of man. He came back the next Tuesday, still hated the coffee. floor. Somebody broke a bottle. Somebody locked the door. For 20 years I told it like we'd fought a dozen men. Truth was there were only three, and none of us could win. There was blood on the bar stool. There was whiskey in my head. There was nothing brave about it, nothing worth the things we said. There was blood on the bar stool, and one friendship paid the price. Some stories get less funny when you finally tell them right. My friend took one bad bottle across the left side of his face. I was outside by the dumpsters, throwing up behind the place. Still I told the story later, like I'd stood beside him strong. He never corrected anybody, which made me twice as wrong. Shane gets good at editing after 10 or 20 years. Makes the coward into witness, makes the witness volunteer. At his birthday, someone asked about that night. I put my beer down slowly and finally told it right. Said he took the worst of it there. I was nowhere worth a damn. My old friend just nodded once, said, "Now that sounds like the man." There was blood on the bar stool, and I carried one clean lie till telling it stopped hurting more than keeping it alive. The scar is still on his face. The story's finally on mine. Mid-death at a filling station, somewhere east of nowhere much. Expected bones and burning eyes, maybe something cold to touch. Instead he looked about 60, gray mustache, cheap old coat, plain black motorcycle, and a thermos by his boot. I said, "That's it?" He said, "What were you expecting?" Death right stock. He's got nothing left to prove. I asked him where his chopper was, his flames, his skulls, his chains. He laughed so hard he spilled his coffee. Said, "You living boys are strange. You decorate the thing you fear, then call the picture truth. I've been doing this forever, I don't need to look the part for you." Death right stock. No pipes, no show. My name was written somewhere underneath his seat. He said, "Everybody asks me that, nobody asks if life was sweet." That one shut me up a minute. Truck lights passed us by. Death took one slow drink of coffee and looked toward the sky. You men spend half your lives trying not to die, then spend the other half doing things that make you feel alive. I never understood that. I said, "You ought to try riding." He smiled. He pulled his gloves on slowly, turned the key and looked at me. Said, "Relax, not tonight. Finish whatever you came to see." Then that ordinary motorcycle disappeared beyond the hill. No thunder, no black smoke, just a tail light growing still. Death right stock. Life does all the customizing. At every red light, got scratches down the tank. Doesn't know what Bluetooth means, and I got God to thank. No screen telling me the weather, no computer knows my ride. Just an engine making arguments with everything inside. Built before quiet, built before clean, built when a machine still sounded like a machine. Built before quiet, let that old thing roll. I don't need a motorcycle with better manners than my soul. traffic, smooth as polished glass. Mine announces every piston, half a county before I pass. She ain't perfect at the idol, never promised she would be, but perfection never told a story worth repeating back to me. Built before quiet, built before clean, built when you could hear what horsepower means. Built before quiet shakes the windowsill. If I wanted something civilized, I'd buy a damn automobile. Let it rattle, let it breathe, let the engine disagree. A machine without a little temper ain't got much to say to me. Built before quiet, built to grow old. Nothing but fire. Iron and soul. No angels at the county line. When my rear wheel left the road, no wide wings above the ditch, no voice that called me home. Just a trucker named Alfonso, who saw sparks beneath the rain, stopped his rig 200 yards and walked backward through the lane. No angels at the county line, just people who decide they got somewhere else to get to, but they stop there anyway. No angels at the county line, no heaven's bleeding wine. Maybe mercy looks more useful without feathers on its side. He held pressure on my shoulder, called the county from his truck, kept me talking about nothing till the ambulance showed up. Never asked about my colors, never cared where I had been, only said, stay with me, brother, like we'd known each other years. I used to wait for miracles to prove somebody heard. Now I think a stranger stopping might be miracle enough. down south, brought him whiskey, which he wouldn't drink, so we settled over lunch. I said, man, you saved my life. He looked embarrassed by the phrase. I just stopped when stopping mattered. You'd have done the same. No angels at the county line, just tired men passing through, who see somebody in the darkness and decide what they will do. No angels at the county line. That suits me fine today. If heaven works through ordinary hands, I've got no complaint to make. I still watch the shoulders now. You never know who needs you. Empty chair beside the workbench, paint worn off the frame. Nobody ever called it his, but everybody knew the name. He'd show up every Thursday, bring coffee, sit till 9. Never help with much mechanical, mostly wasted useful time. Leave the chair there. Leave the chair there. Then one Thursday he didn't come, Friday neither did. Saturday his daughter called and told me where he'd been. Heart gave out beside the kitchen, quick enough they said. I hated every decent phrase people use about the dead. Leave the chair there. Sometimes friendship is routine. Same bad coffee, same old story, someone simply being sane. Months passed and I kept working, chair collecting metal dust. One young rider tried to move it. I said, leave that where it was. Not because I think he's coming, I ain't that far gone yet. I just like the room, remembering the shape of what it had. Leave the chair there till I don't need it to. share there. Some absences need room. I used to call this my road, like asphalt knew my name. Used to call these hills my country, like dirt could stake a claim. Then I watched 100 winners erase 100 tracks, and learned the earth don't give a damn who thinks he owns it back. No man owns the horizon. No man owns the horizon. I've held titles, keys, and papers, had my name beneath the line, watched possessions turn to burdens, one small piece at a time. My motorcycle's mine on paper, till rust takes back the frame. Everything we call forever is borrowed under another name. No man owns the horizon. We only ride toward it. Maybe that's why it keeps moving. Every time you think you're getting close, it reminds you was never to arrive. So I quit planting little flags inside everything I love. Quit demanding life explain what awaits somewhere above. I have fuel enough for morning, and a friend somewhere behind. That's more wealth than I understood when everything was mine. No man owns the horizon. No man owns the road we pass through. We leave tracks, the wind removes them, and somehow that is enough. That old house smelled like rain before the clouds came in. Wet wood underneath the porch, dust cooling on the tin. Mother said storm's coming. Father checked the western sky. I was 8 and still believed adults knew the reason why. That house smelled like rain and supper on the stove, like old boots by the doorway and people still at home. That house smelled like rain before the thunder came. Some memories don't need pictures, they come back through smell and name. Years later, strangers owned it, painted every bedroom white, cut the oak behind the kitchen, put new windows on the side. I passed it on the motorcycle just before a summer storm. First wet drops hit the pavement and the whole damn house returned. Memory had strange doors, some open without sound. A smell can turn a grown man into a child on familiar ground. Pulled over by the fence line, sat there till the rain came hard. Didn't knock or meet the owners, didn't walk into the yard. The house belonged to others, that didn't make it wrong. I had what I came for anyway, then rode on through the storm. That house smelled like rain and people now gone old, like safety I never noticed till I had nowhere to hold. Two-lane redemption, that's what I call the ride. 500 miles of running with my trouble strapped behind. Thought Wyoming might forgive me, thought Montana might forget. Turns out mountains don't absolve you, they just make you feel less big. There ain't no two-lane redemption, no highway makes you clean. You can cross a dozen borders with the same man in between. There ain't no two-lane redemption, but there's room to hear the truth. Sometimes distance doesn't save you, it just takes the noise from you. I stopped beside a river, no town for miles around. Killed the bike and heard my breathing like an accusation sound. For once there was no bartender, no woman left to blame, no boss, no father, no bad childhood, just me and what I made. That was almost useful, not holy, not profound, just enough silence for excuses to finally lose their sound. Nobody threw their arms around me. Nobody said, welcome home. But one brother kept me talking. One old friend said, we can try. That was more redemption than a road had ever supplied. There ain't no two-lane redemption, but there's space enough to see. The road won't make you better, it just shows who rides beneath. $30 in my pocket, full tank under me, no motel booked in Amarillo, no job by Tuesday 3. I was 24 and stupid, which felt almost like being free. Thought a road without direction was exactly what I needed. $30 and a full tank was all freedom cost back then. Now I know the road gets cheaper than the things you leave behind. $30 and a full tank, no map and no goodbye. Young men think that leaving means they learned how to survive. Mother stood beside the driveway, didn't tell me not to go. Father never left the kitchen, which was how he let things show. I rode south till midnight, slept behind a service place, woke up proud of being nowhere with cold gravel on my face. Freedom's easy at 24 when somebody else still keeps you room. Harder when you learn a man can leave and still take himself along too. 30 years and several engines, been most of where I aimed. Still right sometimes without a reason, but I call before I change. Mother's gone, dad followed, house sold 10 years ago. Funny how the place you ran from becomes somewhere you can't go. $30 and a full tank could buy a whole world then. Now I'd spend 10,000 gladly for one evening home again. I still keep cash in the jacket. Old habits travel well. Last good dog in Texas lay beneath the shop front door. Brown eyes scar across the muzzle, too damn old to bark much more. Knew the mailman, knew the sheriff, knew which drunk should stay outside. Never cared what patch you carried, if you scratched him, you were fine. The last good dog in Texas never asked where you had been, never cared if you were righteous, never cared about your sins. The last good dog in Texas had one simple kind of grace. If your hand came down there gentle, you could sit beside his place. Mechanic said he found him near a highway years before, skinny enough to count the ribs, sleeping by a liquor store. Brought him home for one night only, that was 13 years ago. Some decisions become lifetimes before anybody knows. Dogs make poor theologians, that might be why they're good. They don't ask if you deserve love before deciding that they would. Shop stayed closed there, handwritten sign taped by the glass. Lost my dog, be back tomorrow. Nobody complained or asked. Next day there was one small mound behind the welding shed. Every rider left a biscuit, which was useless but respectful. The last good dog in Texas never needed any creed. He just stayed beside the doorway and gave company for free. Said the carb looked wrong. I had one little whiskey. Said the carb looked wrong. I had 3 more glasses. Hell, I rebuilt the whole damn thing before dawn. Found 4 extra bolts laying underneath my chair. Found 4 extra bolts laying underneath my chair. Said factory put too many in it. Everybody just stare. Whiskey don't fix motorcycles, but it makes you think you can. Whiskey don't fix motorcycles, it just improves the confidence of the man. So put that wrench down, brother, before somebody has to say you turned a 10-minute oil change into 3 damn days. Joe rode in complaining about a little engine tick. Joe rode in complaining about a little engine tick. I poured us both a double. Pretty soon we couldn't hear shit. The next morning Joe said, "Where's my bike?" I pointed out the door. Next morning Joe said, "Where's my bike?" I pointed out the door. There were 2 wheels, half an engine, and his handlebars on the floor. Whiskey don't fix motorcycles. Lord knows we gave it a try. It don't tighten bolts, it don't set no timing, but it makes 4 hours fly. Put that bottle down, brother. Get some coffee in your hand, 'cause whiskey don't fix motorcycles. But apparently neither do I. Anybody seen the transmission? There's nowhere left to ride. Don't tell anybody I went smiling. That probably ain't right. I'll be scared like anybody, maybe angry, maybe tired. I spent too many years alive to pretend death sounds inspired. When I run out of road, let the honest story stand. I love badly, learned it slowly, did some good where I could land. When I run out of road, don't make a legend out of me. I was me. Give my motorcycle to someone who won't polish off the miles. Give my tools to hands that need them. Burn the papers in the files. Call my brother before burial. Tell him what I should have said. Don't save all the tender language for a man who can't hear dead. That's the part that scares me, not the dark beyond the breath. It's all the words we keep delaying. Like silence survives death. Called my children for no reason, nothing wrong. Told one I was proud of him, let the other talk too long. Then rode 20 miles at sunset, home before the county dark. Maybe preparing for the ending. Looks like tending what still starts. When I run out of road, I hope little stays unsaid. No grand speech above the coffin can deliver to the dead. When I run out of road, let the engine finally cease. If I handled what was living, I can make my deal with peace. The road ain't over tonight. That's reason enough to call somebody. Last light at Miller's farm burned yellow past the trees. Every house along that road went dark before 3. Old Miller locked the kitchen, checked the cattle, checked the gate, then left one bulb above the barn and let it burn till late. Leave one light for the stubborn. His son had left at 20 after words that went too far. Took a duffel and an old Ford, left his mother in the yard. Miller never called him, said the boy knows where I live. Pride sounds almost reasonable when you got enough years to give. Leave one light for the stubborn. His wife died waiting softer than either man could be. She wrote the boy's new number on the fridge beside the key. Miller never dialed it, but never threw it out. Some men keep a door half open while inside insisting it is shut. One December after midnight, headlights across the frozen field. The old Ford stopped beside the barn there, with 40 years on its wheels. Miller stood inside the doorway, sun stood out beneath the light. Neither one said, "I forgive you." Neither one left that night. Leave one light for the stubborn. When the words have all gone wrong, leave one light for the stubborn. Some roads home are very long. The bulb burned out next morning. They replaced it together. Outside Laredo, hair unit shaking hard. One chair with cigarette burns, Bible missing half its mark. Carpet smelled like 20 years of booze and summer rain. I laid my jacket on the floor and listened to the drain. Cheap rooms got honest walls, they don't care who you became. Don't ask if you're a good man, don't remember any name. Cheap rooms got honest walls, no picture hides the stain. You sleep beside what follows you, then pack it up again. Places, white sheets, polished brass. Still woke up with the same old face, looking through the glass. Money buys a quieter room, maybe breakfast down below, but no amount of clean white linen makes a guilty man less known. There's comfort in a place that expects nothing from your soul. Just $27 and the key back when you go. At dawn, the clerk was asleep and television playing low. I left the key beside him and stepped into the cold. The bike coughed once, then started. Sun came red behind the wires. Cheap room held one more bad night and never asked me why. Cheap rooms got honest walls, they don't save and don't accuse. Sometimes all a man can handle is a room with nothing to prove. He quit riding the sunrise. No wrecking, no bad news. Rolled the bike outside the garage, then never turned the key. 40 years of two-lane highways, rain, desert, mountain cold. One morning hands just told him what pride refused to know. There's courage in the throttle. There's courage letting go. A man don't lose his history when he knows his time is slow. There's courage in the leaving. There's courage staying still. Not every final motorcycle ride needs blood upon the hill. Young men tried convincing him, said you've still got years to run. He smiled and said that's probably true. I'd like to live through some. Sold the bike to one good rider who promised nothing strange, only said I'll ride it proper. Old man liked the phrase. We worship staying longer, like quitting means defeat. Sometimes knowing when you're finished is the last hard thing you keep. Now he sits outside the garage when the weekend riders pass. Never waves like some dead legend, never stares into the past. He still knows every engine by the rhythm in the street, but he sleeps better on Sundays with no keys beside his feet. There's courage in the throttle. There's courage letting go. A man don't lose the road inside, 'cause he stopped riding roads. back straight against the wall, split by one old man in winter who never came inside at all. He'd show up before the snowfall, work till both his hands went numb, then leave before the Sunday bells or anybody else had come. He never came inside. He never came inside. Preacher asked him once there, you know you're welcome through that door. Old man said, I know it, preacher, that ain't what I'm doing this for. My wife used to sit third row. She liked this place warm in December. She's been dead 12 years now. I still remember. He never came inside. Faith gets strange after loss, turns into things hands can do. Split wood, fix a leaking roof, make winter easier for someone else too. When he died one February, church ran low on seasoned oak. Half the men who'd never noticed came behind the wall and worked. No one gave a sermon there, no plaque went on the tree. They just kept that old stack growing every winter quietly. He never came inside. Still the church stayed warm. He never came inside. Maybe that counted more. If I make it back by morning, leave the porch light burning low. I ain't asking you to wait up, I just need to see it glow. I said things across the kitchen that belong to younger men. took the keys before my temper couldn't make something worse again. If I make it back by morning, I'll come through that door alone. Leave the anger on the highway, bring the useful parts back home. If I make it back by morning, I won't ask you to forget. I'm too old for easy promises, but not too old to change yet. I rode north without a reason, till the farms gave way to dark. Pulled beneath an overpass and listened to the motor stop. For years I used the highway to avoid the final word, but silence sounds much different when you know someone got hurt. The road ain't absolution, it can't tell you who was right. It just gives your anger distance till your head catches the night. I turned the motorcycle back toward the county line. No grand answer in my pocket, no new version of my life. Just 2 words I owed you, and 1 truth I couldn't hide. I was wrong, don't sound like much till pride is nearly let love die. If I make it back by morning, I'll come through that door and stay. No engine running in the driveway for an easy getaway. If I make it back by morning, we can start with what is true. I don't need another highway more than I need me and you. The porch light was still burning. I turned the engine off. Man, no choir when he gets home. Just grease beneath his fingernails and bills beside the phone. He fixed the neighbor's water pump after midnight in the cold. Wouldn't take the 20 offer, said you're raising kids, just go. No halo for the working man, no wings above his head. He gets up when somebody calls and does what needs be done. No halo for the working man, no heaven in his name. Maybe goodness ain't a feeling, maybe goodness is a trade. Hard and difficult, said things he shouldn't say. Missed birthdays, working overtime, forgot his wedding date. But when his brother lost the farm, he paid 2 months of rent. Never told a living person where that grocery money went. Men are rarely one clean thing, despite what funerals claim. A good hand can hold anger, a kind heart can bring pain. When he died, the preacher called him gentle, pure, and mild. His widow almost laughed there, 'cause she knew the better file. Said he wasn't any saint, sir, he was stubborn till the end. But if somebody needed lifting, he was underneath with them. No halo for the working man, let the honest version stay. He was difficult and useful, and he showed up anyway. He kept the ring for 20 years inside a tobacco tin. Never wore it after leaving, never knew where to begin. One spring he found her address, 3 towns north of Boone. Drove there with that little circle and nothing else to prove. Return the ring, don't ask for grace. Don't bring flowers, don't explain the years away. Return the ring and take your blame. Some things go back to owners, even when love never came. She opened up the screen door, hold her calm and not surprised. Looked at him and at the ring there, without anger in her eyes. Said, I thought you pawned it. He said, no, I wasn't that brave. She almost laughed at that line, then took it anyway. Apology ain't a bargain, and guilt don't buy return. You don't do right to get rewarded, you do it 'cause you learn. She asked if he was happy. He said, sometimes now and then. She said, good, I am too, then closed the door again. He stood there maybe 30 seconds, then walked back to the car. Not healed, not damned, not anything, just lighter by one part. Return the ring, don't ask for grace. Let the past keep what it owns and leave the place. She kept the ring. He kept driving. There's a town called Mercy, 20 miles past the line. My brother lives just north of there, or did the last I knew. I passed his road last Thursday, saw the mailbox in the rain, kept both hands upon the wheel, and told myself next time I'm always 1 mile past Mercy, one word past making right, one door past turning back around before the end of night. Always 1 mile past Mercy, with pride riding shotgun near. Funny how a man can travel just to keep from getting there. We fought about our father after they put him in the ground. Words get sharp at funerals when grief is standing round. I said things I half believed, he said worse and maybe true. 7 years became a habit, neither one of us broke through. There ain't much noble about holding out this long. Sometimes stubborn just means scared, with better boots put on. Tonight I reached the state line, turned the motorcycle east. Rain followed through the county like it knew where I should be. His porch light came on slowly before I killed the bike. He opened up the screen door, said, "Took you long enough tonight." I was 1 mile past Mercy for 7 wasted years. Turns out Mercy never moved at all, I just wouldn't steer. He made coffee. We didn't talk about Dad till morning. Sunday morning engine starts around 9:30. Neighbors know that old V-twin better than church bells down the line. It belonged to my father, he rode it 20 years. Now Now it sits beneath my carport, with his fingerprints still near. I started once a week. Not because it needs it. Mechanic says that ain't enough. If I want to keep it healthy, I should ride the damn thing some. Truth is, riding feels too different, like wearing someone's shoes. So I let it shake the driveway and pretend that's what I choose. I started once a week. Grief can make a museum out of things designed to move. Then call preservation love, 'cause love sounds better than afraid. Last Sunday I kept helmet on after the motor warmed. Rolled it down the driveway, past the mailbox, past the farm. Took his old road to the river, 30 miles and nothing more. Bike felt less like father's ghost by the time I reached the shore. I started once a week, but now sometimes I let it run. Past the driveway, past the memory, out beneath the Sunday sun. Machines are meant to move. Maybe grief is too. Seven miles of fence line, needed wire before the snow. Father left us half a ranch and nowhere else to go. My brother took the north end. I started from the creek. First 2 days we worked together and barely had to speak. 7 miles of fence, 7 miles of ground. Funny how a pair of pliers can pull old trouble out. 7 miles of fence, post by post, hand by hand. Sometimes fixing what your father left means more than fixing land. Third day near favored you. I drove the staple harder, said that ain't how I knew. He laughed without much humor, said you got to leave this place. I said, you got to stay with him, you think that felt like grace. We almost fought like younger men, then both looked tired instead. 40 years can make an argument too heavy to defend. By Friday, every wire ran straight. Snow started in the west. We stood beside the last new post with nothing more to fix. My brother offered coffee. I said, yeah, I got the time. 7 miles of broken fence had finally crossed one line. 7 miles of fence, 7 miles of past. Not everything gets mended, but some repairs can last. We rebuilt that motor twice together, once in '08, once in June. Could diagnose a knock by listening from the other side of the room. You could weld a broken bracket, I could make bad wiring right. Funny neither one of us could fix what happened that one night. Can you weld a broken friendship? No. Can you torque regret down tight? No. Can you replace 20 years like bearings overnight? No. Some things break where tools don't go. Now we sit on opposite corners at the same old clubhouse bar, talk through everybody else, though we're only 6 feet apart. I know exactly how you take your coffee, you know when my left knee hurts. Strangers couldn't hate this well, it takes brothers to make it worse. Can you weld a broken friendship? No. Can you sand resentment clean? No. Can two men remember differently and both know what they've seen? Yeah, that's the part no wrench can reach. Pride is a strange machine. It doesn't get you anywhere, but God Almighty, it can run forever. Last Tuesday you dropped your socket, rolled beneath my chair. I picked it up and handed it over. You said thanks, I said yeah. 20 years of frozen ground, move maybe half an inch. Sometimes fixing something big starts smaller than you think. Some things break where tools don't go. Maybe they heal there too. 2 coffees, same table, not yet, maybe. Black coffee at 9 o'clock, 5 grown men looking half dead. Somebody said, let's take it easy, we all nodded our heads. No whiskey till the evening, no trouble, no mistakes. Then somebody heard a motorcycle start, and there went our coffee break. Black coffee, bad intentions, good advice, no attention. Said we'd behave, said we'd go home. 20 minutes later, gone. Stopped for gas outside of town, that was mistake number one. Met 6 riders headed south, said boys come have some fun. We looked at one another like responsible men do. Then Dave said, just one beer, that lying son of a, well, you know. Well, black coffee, bad intentions, short memories, long detentions. Said we'd behave, said we were grown. Somebody tell our families we lost the road back home. Did we learn? No! Do we regret it? Ask tomorrow. Whose idea was this? Dave! Where's Dave? Anybody seen Dave? Till then. Good knife gone dull, still sitting in my drawer. Blade once cut through rope and leather, now it struggles through cardboard. Father gave it when I left home, said keep an edge and keep it dry. I understood the knife part, the rest took half my life. A good knife gone dull ain't a worthless piece of steel. Sometimes all it needs is patience and somebody at the wheel. A good man worn down ain't finished just because edge don't look like 20, and the hand ain't what it was. I spent years without maintaining anything beneath my skin. Worked until I hated working, drank until I hated gin. Treated rest like weakness, treated pain like something earned, then wondered why the things I loved got harder to return. You can sharpen steel too quickly and take half the blade away. Same with men who want redemption finished in a day. So I work it slow on Sundays, stone wet beneath my hand. Few passes, check the angle, don't remove more than I can. That knife cuts clean again now, not exactly like before. Neither do I, if I'm truthful, but I've learned what edges are for. A good knife gone dull still remembers how to cut. A good man worn down may still have something left enough. Bible with a burned edge sat above the fireplace. Half of Matthew gone to charcoal, smoke across the page. House burned down in '94, family made it through. The only thing my mother saved was that book she barely used. Fire chooses strangely. Genesis survived complete, Job lost half his pain. Psalms were black around the corners, John got hit by rain. Mother said, seems sacrilegious, throwing scripture in the trash. Father said God's seen worse things than a little smoke and ash. Fire chooses strangely. We rebuilt the house by winter, new walls, carpet doors. But no one ever trusted flame the way we had before. brother died, I took it, though I'm not a praying man. Some nights I read the damaged parts and leave the whole ones where they stand. Feels more honest in a way there, truth with half the edges gone. Like memory after tragedy, still trying to carry on. If I choose this strangely, what it ruins, what it spares. If I choose this strangely, so do years and people's prayers.